Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, Have Coloring Books Will Travel. My name is Laura. I'm happy to have you here today. In today's video, I'm going to do the final video of my completed coloring pages since I started my coloring journey. This will be part 4. Yeah, so I'm happy to share with you guys what I've colored so far to date. I've colored over 150 coloring pages just in this binder alone that I've showed you so far. Plus, that doesn't include pictures that I've left in books. If I want to complete a book, then I usually leave the pictures in the book. So yeah, this will be the final video of this series. So yeah, I'm happy to have you here today, and I hope that you enjoy my video. Okay, so the first one I have for you guys today is this gnome. Yeah, I did Posca pen in the background and a metallic gold pen here. Okay, and then I used markers for this hat. And I used a brown Posca paint pen for the beard. I wasn't really happy with how the beard turned out, but it is what it is. What can I do? You know, I don't want to add anything to it now because I'm afraid I might make it worse or whatever, but so I just left it. But yeah, pretty plain background. I like the color schemes I picked for the hat here. Okay, so that's that one. And the other one would be another gnome. So I did metallic marker in the background here. Or no, I'm wrong. This is metallic paint I used in the background here. Okay, nice blue metallic paint. Okay, and then I used marker, gel pen, marker. Yeah, so this is really nice how this one turned out. Okay, so that's that one. Okay, hang on, I just gotta put it back in my binder, so just give me 1 second here. 1 second. Okay, 1 moment. Alrighty, there we go. And the next one is this one. Okay, so I like how I did the color scheme on this one. I kind of did part of it, some of these brick lines in yellow to make the page pop a little bit. So I'm really happy with the color choices I did for this one. Okay, falling down is an accident, staying down is a choice. Okay, so another positive quote page. So I really like how this one turned out with the different colors and whatnot on this one. Okay, and it looks like I used all gel pens on this. Okay. You know, gel pens are very good. Some of them last a very long time. You could use them forever, and I've had some gel pens for 2 years now, over 2 years now actually, and they're still working. So, and a lot of gel pen sets will come with refills. If you look on Amazon, you can buy ones that have refills as well. So that's good. That helps make the pens last longer. All right. And the next one is a positive quote one as well. Let every situation be what it is instead of what you think it should be. Okay. So my goal on this one was to do the page all in purple. However, I finally ran out of the purple sparkle gel pen here, so I had to switch to a marker here. But that's what happens sometimes when you're coloring. You know, things run out and then you improvise and whatnot. And yeah, I still like how it turned out. So that's a purple and orange and multicolored page. So I like how this one turned out. Okay, so that's those two. Okay. Now this one that I'm going to show you, I was trying to do a black and white theme. For my first attempt, I'm kind of happy with how it turned out. Definitely room for improvement on if I ever do another page in black and white. This part here is more of a bluey gray, so I wasn't too happy about that. Yeah, so for my first attempt at, you know, at a black and white page, I was pretty happy with how it turned out. Okay, again, like I said, more room for improvement. I probably wouldn't do these silver, like lines in it in the next page, you know, I'll probably just use black. But other than that, I'm happy with how this page turned out. Okay. And then this page, we go from a black and white to a beauty. So I like how this page turned out. I like how I did the sparkle gel pens here for these. I did these all in the same color. And then I used metallic gel pens in the middle here. So again, I like how this whole page turned out. These are done with, I believe, Sharpies, these ones. And then around the edge of the flowers, I did like a sparkle gel pen. Okay, so yeah, I love this page. Pretty bright, and I like the blues that I picked here and how they match with the pinks here. So yeah, this is one of my favorite pages, and I did this one last year in October. Okay, so that's that page. All right, and this is a double page here for one of the small books I used to have. I no longer have this book anymore because I just got bored with it, and then I decided to donate it. But the ones that I did here from the book were all done in Crayola pencils, okay? I did not use a blender on these because I did these while I was at work and I didn't have a blender with me. So that's those two, Cherish and Harmony, okay? And this one here is a gold Crayola metallic pencil, okay? So that's those two. And then there's just one on this page, Yes You Can. So I did the whole thing in Crayola pencils, like I said. Okay, very beautiful. Sorry, I gotta take a sip of my coffee. Yeah, that was good. So there you go, that's those ones. Okay, one moment here. Okay, and here's another lighthouse. As you can see, I love lighthouses. So here's this page. Okay, so one thing I don't like about this page is how I did the sun here. I kind of screwed up a little bit, and then I kept trying to fix it, and then I thought in the end, you know what, I'm just going to leave it. So really, this is the only thing on this page that I didn't like. I could come back and do, like, fill in these lines and everything for all these flowers, but I'm just going to leave it because I think it looks good the way it is. So basically, I used all markers here. Markers. This one looks like Sharpies. Okay, just because of how it goes on, it goes out of the lines here sometimes. So when you're using Sharpies, you got to be careful because sometimes they will spread and go out the outside of the line. So, and I like how this one, the yellow, kind of the black from the lines kind of spread in the flowers. So I kind of like it how it gave it that effect. Okay, so that's really nice. So basically, I like this whole entire page. I decided against doing anything in the background, so I just left it. So it looks like the clouds. I used, I want to say a Posca marker. No, I used a Prismacolor pencil, okay, for the clouds. And I also used like a gray blue Prismacolor pencil around the clouds, okay? But the rest of the page, well, here is all in sparkle gel pens, sparkle gel pens. But the rest of the page is in markers and Sharpies, okay? And then again up here, I use sparkle gel pens, okay? And then the next page is a nice ocean scene. So on this page, I did add some stickers for effect. I used stamp pad in the background. I used yellow stamp pad here. I used blue to make the sky. And the rest of it's all in markers, okay? I used a bit of sparkle gel pen here. Again, I like the colors of this page. It's kind of bright. I like the color I did of the house here. All right, so there's that page. Okay, so this page, you guys. So what I did on this page is I tested out these Crayola, like pastel crayons in this, because I kind of wanted to see how they would perform on the page. I wasn't happy with how how it started in the beginning. I'm not happy with how the background turned out. But once I colored it and everything, the page kind of just came together. So it looked kind of good after all that. And then around the edge, I put a nice washi tape. So basically, I used like I said, a Crayola, what do you call it? A Crayola marker, pastel marker type thing, and added some water to it to spread it out. And then I used metallic pens here. I did all the same color all the way around. And then I used marker here. And so that's what that one came out to. So that's an abstract page. All right. And then the next page is a Christmas page. Okay. I love, 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 love this page. I like how I did the stickles for effect up here and on the birds. I believe that I used pastel crayons here, and I used on the birds, okay, and I kind of just used my, a Q-tip to spread it, okay. That's why I really like how it turned out here. And then I used Posca paint pen on the beard, on their like bodies here, and on the hats. Okay, so I really like how these birds turned out. And then on the holly and everything, I used markers. And the rest of it is all markers. And then I used Posca pen down here for the kind of like snowdrops or bubbles or whatever. And then the background, I used 2 to 3 different colored stamp pads to give it that green and blue effect in the background. And then I used silver and gold markers here for the gold one for the star, and then a silver one for the snowflakes. And then I used a beautiful washi tape around this page. Okay, so that's that page. All right. Just one moment, you guys. I gotta check on my cats. They're out. I have a closed garage, so they're out there playing. Just give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Okay, so for the next page, here we go. Another Christmas page. I did this in 2021 in Christmas. I used all Crayola pencils on this page. I decided not to do the background and just left it the way it is because I think it turned out beautiful. Yeah, so this is this page. I like how I did the multicolors here. Okay, on the bow, and I like how I did the poinsettias. I think they turned out really beautiful. So overall, I really like this page. So I tried to do kind of like the same but different color combination on the bells here. Okay. So yeah, I like how that one turned out. And then the next one, cats, cats, cats. I love cats. I have 2 cats of my own. So I'm happy with how this page turned out. So in the background, I used an orange stamp pad. And then I kind of used a green Sharpie up here and down here, okay? Just to give it a little bit of effect. I used gold, silver, and bronze metallic gel pens here on this stand. I used gel pen here. I used gel pens and markers. I like this guy. He's so cute. He's in a costume. So, and I love all these butterflies on this page. So yeah, this one's kind of cute. This one's kind of reaching for the dragonflies here. And this one's either jumping for the fish or the feathers. Or even that bird up there. Yeah. And then I like the effect that I kind of did on this ball of yarn here. I used, I think I used, no. I used gel pen and Sharpies on this one. Yellow Sharpie and red Sharpie. Okay. So that's that. That's that page. So my pages are kind of mixed up in my book. So again, I'm at another Christmas page. So this one I did last Christmas of 2023. I just move it down a little bit. Okay, so I used so I used Posca marker for the hat trim and pom-pom. I use Posca white marker here, paint marker here. I use blue Prismacolor pencil here and a kind of a gold Prismacolor here. And then I used gold and silver Prismacolor pencils for the stars. Yeah, and then a green and yellow stamp pad for the background. And then I used marker for the leaves. And I used a white gel pen for these little marks on the berries here. But overall, oh, and then for the cat, I used Posca pens and I used a blender. So I like how this whole page turned out. It's very beautiful. This one took me a while to do just because I used different mediums. All right. And then this page. So this page had a little accident here, but I kind of just left it. I tried to fix it, but it kind of makes it look like, you know, that it's part of the elephant. So I used Sharpie here, but for some reason it kind of bled a little bit. So I kind of just left it. I used white gel pen here. Okay. And I used marker for the sand and everything. And I used a yellow sparkle gel pen here with orange sparkle pen around the starfish itself. And then I used Sharpies up here. For big areas, I like to use Sharpies. So Sharpies, Sharpies. I decided not to do a background on this one. I like how it turned out. I like how it is. And this kind of gives it a little bit of a, you know, a cool effect. This little error here. But anyways, I'm kind of happy with how this page turned out. It makes me want to go on a vacation. Okay. Alrighty. One moment. And here we have another cat page. We're getting towards the end of my pictures here, guys, so far. Okay, so This one turned out really beautiful. I use all markers in this. Okay, except for in a few areas where I used like metallic gel pens, gold Sharpie. But anyways, yeah, I like how this one turned out. I used a gold Sharpie up here for the crown and a red gel pen. Okay. Yeah, so I like how this one turned out. I like the colors that I picked for the cat. I was having a hard time deciding on what color. I seem to, when I do coloring pages, I seem to try to make my cats orange and brown. Okay. So there we go. I do not have an orange cat. I have a brown cat and I have a black cat, black and white cat. So, and then here's this beautiful lighthouse page. I like how this one turned out. Okay, so this one was done with stamp pad, yellow and green stamp pad down here. I just kind of left the, you know, these black markings of the bushes or the grass. I just left that. I left, and here up here is stamp pad as well. So a green and a dark green. I like the effect on the trees that that gave it. In the background, I used very light blue stamp pad for the background. For the clouds, it looks like I actually left the clouds white, and then I just used a gray Prismacolor pencil around the clouds to make the clouds more prevalent.